Hello, hello, how are we all doing today? Would you believe me if I told you I spent the last 5 minutes or so just untangling wires? Because that's pretty much what I've done for the last 5 minutes or so. But welcome in all! You have indeed read that correctly. Today we are doing something a bit different. We are going to be doing some Dynamax adventures in Sword and Shield. So why don't I just change on over and we can begin. I should probably actually turn on. Yeah. Let's also swap that so it's on the quieter one. We also just want to see. I think that's good. But yeah, let's just do some DAs, I guess. You know what? I wouldn't mind a shiny Solgaleo. This first one I will just do on my own. Jane and Lillian at the same time. Welcome in, both of you. How are you both doing today? This is Solgaleo. Why am I being timed for this? It's just me. I'm gonna have to swap out, I think. But welcome in, both of you. How are you both doing today? Oh, I'm on the wrong scene, that's why. There's no chat. Alright, there is a fire there. Yeah, I can imagine. It's alright, Ben. Yesterday I had terrible news yesterday, so taking a mental break. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope seeing me be silly can help you out help you have like a bit of a better day today. I would not mind a shiny Colossal. Shiny Colossal is... Alright, Colossal Shiny. I thought that was the Colossal using Grassy Glide for a second. Now I was gonna be like, what the heck? Okay, Max Darkness is actually effective. This is gonna be, I think this might be the toughest part of the run. Not the run, but this. Oh my gosh, I forgot there's an Abomasnow. Oh no. Yes, I did see Lily. I was. Hang on. Let me just. I really do not think we're gonna beat this first Colossal. Which is kind of funny. But it's fine. Because all it means is that I will in fact get a chance to try again. If we somehow survive this, we're not surviving this. I think we are down to our last life already. Oh my gosh. Please. Can we at least beat this one? We're not going to be able to beat it. Oh my gosh, that was with a light screen up? This Colossal is just a colossal pain in the ass. We are getting our butts handed to us right now. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my gosh, I think we've lost. I think this is the first time I've ever been sweeped on the first, like, encounter. Because we can't even, we can't do anything. We are going to lose. Oh my gosh. At least it's not targeting a bomber snow. That's the only good thing right now. But to die. Oh my gosh. Okay. Somehow managed to make it through. Somehow managed to make it through. Okay. That colossal shit. It's ridiculous. I don't know how the heck that happened. Let's actually catch up on chat now. I don't know if it's that good because I think we're down to our last life already. Yeah, everything needed to spot there. Oh. Never mind, we had plenty of lives still to go. But it was still kicking our ass. Alright, let's help me hang out with my parts family today, just really miss my friend. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, like Lily said, being around people can definitely help, but also don't be afraid to take time for yourself. Also, yeah, We about to... Did it just spin? Oh, right, it's a Durant. I was so scared for a second, and then I just remembered. Oh, right, it's shit. Oh. For a second, I was so terrified, and then just the immediate realization. I'm good without, but somebody better... Why did you get rid of the one Pokemon that can heal? AI, you stupid. At best, course of action is Ghost type. I don't even know what it is. I should have been paying more attention to what they were. Oh, it's a costume. Yeah, why not? I'll use Scald. Ike love Rabombi and had it on multiple teams. Love that's one of the best damaging moves, heals allies. Just yeah, Rabombi, especially in DAs, is so good. Because, like I say, it's a damaging move. Are you my mummy? But like I say, it's a damaging move that also heals its own allies. It is, without question, one of, if not the best. All of these are good ones. I feel like doing one Volcalith and then just max flaring for 2 turns is probably the move. Or max rain for yeah, max rain, but that no, max flare, then max rain, and then I use Scott turns afterwards. Because I'm trying to preserve the Soul Collect. I feel like that's the play. Because I get 2 super effective hits in. Well, not super effective, 2 stab hits in. I was quite happy when they let it into Scarlet and Violet. I have a shiny one named Alice, and that got an Ultra Moon. Very quickly transfer it to assistant terror rates. Yeah, we love that. We also do not like terror raids. How do you desync in the same room? How do you mess up the connection so badly that there is desync in local multiplayer? I'm sorry, like, Scarlet and Violet has good to it. There's a lot of good elements to it. But oh my gosh, are they games that needed a bit more time in the oven? Like, the DLCs and the updates could only do so much to help. Like, again, how do you have desync in local multiplayer? How do you have, like it's not even like small desync, like, oh, okay, it's like 5, it's like, oh, okay, it's like a move or so behind. No, this is like full on, like a minute desync. And there was like a 3-minute time limit on terror raids. Oh yeah, but when they're working, I find them more enjoyable on Sword and Shield raids. Not a fan of Dynamax and DAs. Cool, but you can't bring your own mons. That's yeah, DAs not being able to bring your own mons. I can definitely see why people wouldn't like that. Oh my gosh, yes! Steel Bug type for the final fight. Absolutely. And if you're not a fan of Dynamax as well, that's another. I'd love to get this thing's shiny. Also, by the way, let me know how audio levels are. I've not tested for DA specifically. I know they are loud. Woo! You did great at Bomb Snow. Keep it up. Bomb Snow's out here trying its best. Game's a little loud. Not a problem. Where is? There it is. I'm gonna lower it by 2 decibels. See how. Yeah. We'll just try that for now. Just noticeably low. Yeah, but still. Like I say, I know DAs. Oh my gosh, yes. Get burned, bitch. You're doing great at Bomber Snow. You're doing great. You're doing great. That was a crit. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep it up. Keep it up, Bomber Snow. Oh, it's boring. You're doing great at Bomber Snow. It's trying its hardest. It's getting crit after crit, but it's just doing nothing. This poor Bomber Snow, you're doing great, sweetie. Oh, and this is why I like DAs, because you do get random stuff like this, where you can't help but laugh. You can't help but laugh at the Bomber Snow trying its gosh darn best, but it's just. Oh. Oh. Good thing it was a ghost type. You're doing great on the snow. And that is officially a Solgaleo down. Do we have any predictions for a shiny? Imagine shiny on first go. That would be wild. I feel like the Cofagrigus is gonna be shiny, which is going to suck because I already have a shiny Cofagrigus, but we move on. But yeah, a shiny on the first go would be lovely. Nothing with the Colossal. Nothing with the Durant. No, not the Cofagrigus. I just want to check Durant and Colossal. Nah. A shiny on the first go would have been wild, but it wasn't gonna happen. Yes. Oh yeah, there's also. So I have a slight admission to make. Does anyone remember, like a while back when I did the Caterpie Masuda. So I may have forgotten to save. Fortunately, I do know for certain the shiny Caterpie is in one of these eggs. I don't know which egg it's in. It's in one of them. So in one of these eggs is a shiny Caterpie, and I will hatch him at some point. But just... yeah. Anyway, hey, as long as you still have... yeah, I literally mathematically could not have it. Like, when I realized what I'd done, I went through the VOD, saw what it flipping, like, yeah, saw, like, when my last save was versus, been a while since I've updated my progress, also since I've patched any, but 420 Sprig, nice. You know what, let's just hatch these eggs, actually, why not? Because I am going to be pulled away in a little bit. So let's just... let's just hatch these eggs. Oh, actually, it's also a good chance to stock up on Pokeballs. I mean, it's not like I really need to. I do have a million Pokedollars. Jeez. Where did I get that much? Yeah. When did I get $1 million? And then you're able to pull on my Switch and seeing Violet open with all these eggs in my box. Yes, I'm hatching now. Well, hey, you got plenty of time, because like I said, I'm hatching these eggs because I need to, and then I'm gonna get called away. That was sort of, I got informed of that about halfway through that first DA, so. Yeah, there's apparently a takeaway coming at some point, which is fun to know. So you got plenty of time. Every time I always forget to turn down my volume before I open up my phone. I don't think it ever gets like, caught on camera. I mean, maybe sometimes. But like nearly every single time, it's like a flashbang of sound. Nearly every single time. Like, it's usually just like a TikTok or a YouTube video that I'm watching, or that I was watching. But still. You'd think by now I'd remember turn off the sound. Never do. Anyway. The tree is actually probably going to be a good place to get the eggs, I think. Did I ever do the Credent event? I feel like I did, right? Yeah, I have to have done it. Oh, definitely. Okay, I was confused when I saw 6 Pokeballs. I forget that from like this generation onwards, Pokemon are counted in, like, well, eggs are counted as actually being in the party. I don't know, that might have been an early generation thing, but I can't remember it, but also I never really breed in like other games, so who knows? Let's see what raids there are. Why not? Never know. That was a shuckle. But yeah, like I say, I know I mathematically have to have it because I counted how many encounters it was from the shiny. So like, I know it's in these eggs somewhere. Because I counted how many eggs there were, counted how quickly it was from the shiny past my last save. So like I say, I know there's the shiny somewhere in these eggs. That's all I know. I mean, no, my luck is going to be the last eggs I go for, isn't it? Nothing in those 5 either. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the 4 out of the way. I don't want it to have to be like in the awkward section. Oh hey! Duraludon! That's neat. I like the fact that Duraludon can be considered one of the only 2-stage pseudos you really want to. Which I do, because it's funny, and it's funnier to have Duraludon included in the list because it just completely shakes up everything. I would love it if like they introduced like a baby form of Duraludon next generation. Just so like everyone who has any sort of like just so it's like 100% a pseudo legendary. Because like that is the big argument against it is, oh, it's only 2-stage, it's not a 3-stage evolution. And it had an evolution introduced in like a later generation. Which does not matter. Plenty of Pokemon have become part of groups later on down the line because of future generations. Like Mantine, like the Mantine line is part of like Well, Mantike is a baby Pokemon. Rio, Toxel's a baby Pokemon, and it was just a future generation. Okay, no, the Toxel's actually a bad choice, but Chingling, well, all these pre-evolutions. But point is, groups get added to all the time. Why does it matter if, like, Archaludon is a pseudo or not? I choose to because it's funny. Alright, so it's got to be one of these two. Oh, I just had a very funny idea. I want to know which line it's in. I had a very funny, very terrible idea. I really hope... I want to know what set these eggs are. Or like, where the shiny is. Because my idea is, for those of you who don't know, Colleen, who is a friend of the channel, has been for ages. She spent ages looking for a shiny Caterpie of her own. So I figured it would be really... I had a very terrible idea, like, coming to my head here. Which was, what if I, like, got a custom clip done? Being like, oh wow, I'm gonna start this Caterpie hunt, because, you know. Yeah, but I heard my friend Colleen, it could take a while, but yeah, I'm ready for the long haul. And then it just hatches. And just suck it, Colleen. You know? That would be, like, on the one hand, messed up. On the other hand, very funny. Pretending it's the first one or so, that's so mean. Exactly. Can you imagine, just like, yeah, it's very mean, but also at the same time, kind of funny. I also do think it is in those last 5 eggs. Yeah, I think it's in the last 5. Oh my gosh. Let's save. So, in these last couple of eggs should be like, the shiny Caterpie. Well, you know what? Draken's gonna be here, why not? Ow. That would have been so funny if I just walked into it and it was shiny. That would have been very funny. But, yeah, no, I think, how close are they to hatching? I want to have my delivery ready to go. egg will hatch soon. That or the egg hatches as you walk into it. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, my friend Colleen, she was doing some caterpie hunts for a while, so I think it would be, I think it will be a very, very long hunt. You know, Oh! Hello! Suck it, Colleen! It's just that easy. And now it's gonna be in the center. Alright. That's... I'm gonna be honest. I didn't plan on it being the first one. I thought I'd have to do like an egg or two. Oh. At least I got it back. At least I got the Caterpie back. Oh my gosh. Oh, but let's let me remember to give her not shield. Adam, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Fujoversary? I did just get informed that I am gonna have to take a break because takeaway. I mean, to be fair, actually, there is nothing stopping me from doing DAs. Oh. Big chilling cup of chai and all that, and a blankie. Ooh, lovely. I was gonna say there is nothing actually stopping me from like continuing like a DA while I'm eating. There, I did it. It's just... Oh, gosh. Thank you, Lily. I was going to do that myself after stream, but thank you. I'm going to have to flip and... But yeah, like my friend Colleen, she was doing some caterpie hunts for a while, so... I think it would be... I think it will be a very, very long hunt. You know, Oh! Hello? Suck it, Colleen! It's just that easy. Oh. To explain the context for that, Artem, I knew that shiny was coming. And there's food. Alright, so I do have to go now, but I knew that shiny was coming. It was a fail, no, not fail. I forgot to save before. So yeah. Yeah, it was literally, it was pre-hatched malarkey. Yeah. But like I say, I will. Oh my. gosh. But yeah, like I said, I will be back in a bit. I have to go eat food. Until then, enjoy some music. And I will properly say the story once I'm back. BRB. Alright, I am back. My, My apologies about that. Oh. But it was a good kebab. Bit greasy, but... Ooh, Zapdos. Nah, that's a, Zapdos is, like, a very bad shiny. Yummy alert. It was yummy. It's not the best shiny out there. It's not as bad as it could be, but the problem is it's just in a lot of lighting, you can't tell it's shiny. That's like the big problem is in a lot of it it needed to be like a shade or two darker. Or alternatively, it could have just been like swap the black and the yellows on its design. Yeah, let's go random. Let's go random this time. There is also a DA code just for people watching stream if they want to join. Yep. Cool. I did in fact remember the codes that I set up about 5 minutes ago. Funnily enough. Well, I say 5 minutes ago, it's more like... at this point, an hour and a half ago, but... whatever. But, yeah. Basically, to explain the Caterpie, right? So a little while ago, I didn't... GG, you have a memory, I know, right? But yeah, to explain the Caterpie, so a little while ago, I did a Masuda hunt for Caterpie, I got it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this took all day, I'm going. This was on stream, by the way, so... But yeah, I did it, I hatched the Caterpie, and I nicknamed it, raided out, all that good stuff. Went to bed, woke up the next morning, closed the game, and then was immediately hit with the realization of, oh shit, I forgot to save. So, at that point I'm like, okay. So I load up the VOD, and I check, and I know, I load up the VOD, I check when I got the Caterpie in comparison to when I last saved. And I managed to see that I did have it. Like, well, there was a very, very strong chance that I still had that Caterpie. Like, that, like, it wasn't guaranteed, but there was like a very strong chance I still had it. So like mathematically, it was within like the first however many hatches, combined with like things like box positions, even though I did shuffle them around a bit. I knew it was somewhere in that like thing. But I had this sort of nagging thought in the back of my head of, oh my gosh, What if it didn't? Like, what if the Caterpie just wasn't there anyway? Like, even though I know it should be, what if it isn't because I missed something very stupid? So I decided, screw it. I'm just gonna live in I'm just gonna like Pavlov. Yeah, I'm just gonna like not Pavlov. Whatever the Schrodinger. That's it. I'm just gonna have Schrodinger's shiny. If I never open those eggs, then it should probably still be there. Okay, that's a Harlucha. Oh, but okay, I think yeah, that way. Yeah, so I had Schrodinger's Caterpie for a while. So like the whole idea was basically that by neither confirming nor denying, it was there. But then I sort of had this like wicked thought in the back of my head of, what if I did that just to mess with Soldier? Shit, by the way, that is that's Colleen, for those who don't know who she is. A wonderful streamer, friend of the channel. She streams every Sunday and every Tuesday. Definitely give her a watch if you enjoy Pokemon. Or yeah. Wait. There's a Ninjask there. I swear there was a Ninjask actually on the route, right? Or am I stupid? Okay, well, good news is Harlucha's dead. I swear there's a Ninjask on the actual route. At least I hope there was, or I'm just going crazy. I'm good without it, but somebody can take it. Okay. Well, there immediately goes the... Yeah, if that's not a Ninjask, what is that? Oh, it's a Vespiquen. Okay. I was like, what is that if it's not... 'Cause I just saw the flapping wings. I saw the wings do the flap flap. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna go badly. Wait, never mind. I have a ground type move. This is gonna go super easy. It's 4 times weak to ground. This toxicity is not lasting long. Alright, and there it goes. Dead as a doornail. Let's go. Toxicity has been caught. And it's it's fine. I guess we're bringing the electric poison type to fight against the steel psychic type. I guess we're doing that. What moves do I even have? I wish I knew what flipping moves I had. I don't know if I've got any moves that require that. Otherwise, I was gonna take the focus band. I was gonna take the focus band, but I was too slow. Among Us. It's the funny Among Us. There's an imposter. Oh, we're gonna be here all day. Lowest special tank. I need to do this, otherwise we are literally not going to win. Well, that's one life down. It's fine though, because as long as things don't go too badly, we should probably enter with like 2 or 3 lives left, which yeah, that's fine because the last Saga layer literally took no lives, or it might have taken 1. Point is, we'll be fine. Wow, what a climactic turn, where I did nothing. Oh, yay! Now, the messed up thing here, right? I still have my Master Balls. Theoretically, I could Master Ball it. I'm not going to, because that would be an insane waste of a Master Ball to even shine. But it's something. Mungus was caught. 3 lives for this Solgaleo. Let's see how this goes. Stomping tantrum, stomping tantrum, stomping tantrum, stomping tantrum, stomping tantrum. Please. Thank you for actually thinking. I don't know. I was about to say, do I risk the attacks while paralyzed, or do I try and die? So that like I can but I don't think I can survive another 4 turns. I don't think we'll survive another 4 turns until it gets back around. So I feel like I sort of have to risk it now. Because before when we had those like, lines, I was going to, but now that we're going one more chance of it messing up. Yeah, very glad I decided to do it now. This actually gives us a chance. Not much of a chance, mind you, but a chance. Because if it had decided, oh my gosh, it's frozen. Yes. If it had decided to attack anyone else there, if it, which it did, if it had attacked me, would have been fine. But because it attacked the Halut, and it's immediately fought out. Of course it fought out in the fire type. Amoongus. Amoongus, you are about to cost us this entire thing. Amoongus. Well, GGWP to everyone who wasn't Amoongus. Nothing on Halucha, nothing on Toxicity, nothing on Amoongus. Thank goodness. That was bad. That was a bad joke, even by even by my standards. That was a bad one. What are we feeling, chat? Do you want to go for more Solgaleo, or do you want to pick something else? What are we feeling? let's go for another Solar Layer. No, no. Let's try that again, shall we? I'll go Skuntank. But I absolutely have to swap at some point. Alright, let's okay, so I guess okay, so it's fighting, fight. Jeez. Really wants me to throw our hands apparently. Okay. I think we're gonna go electric fighting and then we'll go to the fighting on the left. Hello, Togedemaru. You are going to have me absolutely destroyed. At least I have a super effective move, but I don't think that's gonna matter much in the grand scheme of things. Well, yeah. Go again, and hopefully Togedemaru is going to act and get it, like... Oh my gosh, of course. Of course. Of course eventually. I will it. I'm good without it, but I was gonna say something should probably take it. Alright, what's that over there? What is that? Oh, it's Beware, and this is a Pangoro. Okay. Just wanted to know what I was working with. I was about to say both physical attackers, but yeah, it's fighting type. They punch things. There's not really many special fighting types. Not saying there aren't any, because there are. I believe Medicham is a special psychic. Yeah, the special fighting. But like I say, for the most part, let's go Togedemaru. Let's go Grimmsnarl. Let's go skunting! Oh dear God! Yeah, we are really screwed here. Yeah, I don't think we're making it past the Pangaro. I'm gonna be real. All it's got to do now is land one hit against one of us, and it's all over. So, you know. If it hits the flip, basically, I gotta hope it either targets me, now that I've Dynamaxed, or it targets Grimstar because it's there. But realistically, it's not gonna do that. Because we are at the halfway point, so, you know. AI is not totally stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was right about us technically still living, but oh wow, is that close. Never mind. Flippin' heck, Pangoro. Way to go, Togedo. Way to go, Togedo, Maru. How do you actually pronounce it? Like, is it Togedeh? Togedi? Togedo, Maru? I've always said Togedemaru, but anyway, I want to swap. Yeah, everyone wants to swap, surprising no one. Well, both of these options seem bad, but it is a normal type. Oh, I get Life Orb or Shell Bell here. Or Muscle Band, actually. Oh, Expert Bell. Honestly, that's a pretty darn cracked lineup of items. Because fighting does not resist fighting, I believe. So, I'm hoping Pangoro can just punch it to death. Ironhead already doing more damage than we're doing against Pangoro. Oh. Well, we tried. Yeah, we tried, but unless this Grimmsnarl actually hits it, or Togedemaru can clutch. Apparently that's something that can happen as well. Togedemaru can clutch. I mean, we're still not beating the Soul Galeo. Like, there is not a chance we end up beating the Soul Galeo now. There's just no way. I think I'm gonna have to... try and swap, I think. Yeah. Even then, we are not going to beat this thing, but this gives us a slightly better chance. It's annoying because Beware has Klutz, which means absolute, well, bleh. It means the expert that I picked up meant absolutely nothing. But at least... Alright, lower special defense. That's not going to be super helpful, but a defense lower is a defense lower. If the AI tries to be stupid, I can at least make sure the AI being stupid does a little bit more damage. See, if the AI is gonna be stupid, Oh yeah, you're immune to stat lowers. It has full metal body. And Grimmsnarl. AI, what are you doing? Thank you, Nuzzle. That's useful. That was a useful move. Stop using flippin' metal sound! God, it's like I'm fighting with flippin' Martin. That was a crit. Oh my god. That was a crit. Oh my gosh. It's not working. For the love of Leron, can you do something like an actual attack that does actual damage? And there goes all of its negative effects, including thing. And there goes Grimmsnarl. Okay, well, GG, well played. Leron, if you'd actually done anything that entire match, we might have stood a chance. I can't believe that. That was bad. Didn't think so. That Leron was, oof, that was rough. Sol Galeo, Sol Galeo, Sol Galeo for the win. Persian. Okay, I think going... Yeah, I guess we're going water. How do I... Sorry, there was a... I don't know if it actually came up in chat or not. I'm trying to get that flipping actual username. Because they're promoting there. It's one of those scam bots. For some reason, I can't even fucking think. How do I... Yeah, give me fucking this thing so I can... Where is it? I saw it a second ago. How did I lose it this quickly? There it is. Alright, cool. Fucking hate those shitty scam sites. Like I said, I know they would never do this, but I would fucking love it if those scam sites had a button on it that basically, or like a thing where it's like, hey, I'm never gonna fucking fall for these. Stop fucking going onto my channel, you pieces of shit. Which just basically like stop them from promoting in, because it's brand new accounts that are made specifically to spam, going out people's chats and just like, send the it's just I'll try feint. It's not doing more damage. I think we're losing to this action anyway. Yep, there I go. Oh, I can show off something cool. Did you guys know about this? Shake your Joy-Cons during is it gonna happen? I guess not. Oh no! Oh wait, no, that's a good. I was like, oh no, I can't oh no, I got the Dynamax, but I can't Dynamax. How did we somehow tank this with only me die. Gosh, this lantern's an idiot. Doesn't surprise me, it's a lantern. That they not exactly a Pokemon known for being bright. Yes, I'm aware of what I've just said. It took me a second. That did take me a second, I won't lie. It's a Pokemon not exactly known for being bright. It's a fucking literal lanternfish. I think going for the Beware is the play. I want leftovers. You got Eviolite for Pyukumuku. Alright, well I've definitely got to make sure that the last Pokemon I pick is a middle stage. Wait, is that gonna work? Because it's Ghost type movement on normal type. It's not, so Water Pulse. Because I need this. Yes, I was going to say I need this thing confused. Yes. Emolga, yes. Oh. Oh no. And because Emolga is on 1 HP as well. And Pyukumuku is doing nothing. Dynamax using the thing that will make Rising Voltage even stronger. I am pretty sure if I remember what Rising Voltage actually does. So you know it can do absolutely nothing. Am I gonna Max Lightning or Max Geyser? I think Max Geyser. But of course, this is not gonna be much. not doing too bad. I want to swap. I need to make sure I pick a... Okay, well, either way it's not going to matter, so let's just heal up, I guess. I've also just realized the error of my ways. I very much should not have picked Beware, but I also do not trust AI. So, what do you do? We're gonna use Baby Doll Eyes. Okay, the owl is now an insomniac. Okay. I'm pretty sure it already was one. I don't quite know what you've done there. You gave insomnia to an owl. I'd just like to point out the irony in that. Like there is some irony to that. Dynamax. We're gonna hit it with a max strike. Mainly because if I don't, it's absolutely going to go with the butt. This way at least gives us a chance of getting things figured out. Yeah. Try again. At least the Mulga's gonna be on full health. Alright, let's try this. I wouldn't mind Shiny Noctowl. I like it. Ash has it. So, you know, I wouldn't mind Shiny Noctowl at all. least that's one. So every Pokemon's at full health for the final fight. I don't know how much help the Noctowl's gonna be. But, we're all, like, not going to die in one hit, hopefully. I mean, I think the preferable thing would be for, either me or Pyukumuku to just, like, be damage spongers, basically. Okay, Noctowl already proving its worth and being better than Pyukumuku. Although Pyukumuku using Taunt is actually, again, a pretty good thing. I mean, it could have been a lot better had it targeted one of the two Pokemon that actually would have made sense to target. Not made sense, but like been beneficial for it to target, I should say. Yeah, please target Pyukumuku. Solgaleo. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I got hit, which means Payback should do more damage. But again, I would prefer if you hit Pyukumuku, please. Max Darkness. Let's go. I need to get... Hang on, I need to check something actually real quick. Output. Sorry, I am just... I just realised something with thing is all. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I realised. Okay, come on, let's try this again. Solgaleo, please die. The battlefield is no longer weak. If we don't beat it this turn, we're dead, so, do I go for Payback or Giga Impact? I think if you account for stab plus the overall base power difference, I think Giga Impact is the better move to use. Noctowl, I appreciate it. Not very helpful. Oh my Okay, so I definitely screwed us there. I will own up to that. Yeah, that was 100% my fault there. If I'd used Payback, he would punch us. Nothing with Lantern, nothing with Beware, nothing with Noctowl. Also, give me 2 seconds. just need to check if I can do this now. No. Okay, we have to do it later then. Sorry, I was just checking something. Is this gonna work? Yes, this will work. Okay, cool. Alright then. I did not want to know how this works, so I already know how it works. Ooh, actually though. I could get 260 Premier Balls. I don't know why I'd want to, but I could. Really quick again. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by things. I never encountered Cabalion. I've never sent over my Regieleki. Don't think it's 207. What am I missing in this dex then? Oh, it's just the free swords and Regieleki. Okay. I just sort of I sort of realised that yeah, this dex isn't done because of that. So like I should probably do that at some point. Because I don't have the Regigigas from things either. I had more eggs. Let's just put these Pokemon back in the thing, shall we? All level 100. Oh gosh, some of these names. Oh, I remember. Because I did at one point have a complete living dex in this game. I got rid of it because, well, I wanted a complete living dex in home more than this game. But some of these nicknames that still are here. Stabby, Water Fox. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Any other Pokemon like Poplin? Oh, that's cute. That's a cute name. Who did I come up with it? Is this OT? No, this is Orby. That's a cute name. Squid. I thought that, like, for a second, I did not realize that was French, and I was like, what the fuck? But it is French, so that makes way more sense. I mean, to be fair, we do still have a knife, so... Pebbles. You should not be there. And I don't think I nicknamed any of my Isle of Armor Pokemon. Victini, Calyrex. Oh, I did. Okay, so I didn't. What? Why did they only nickname the Regice? I didn't nickname Regirock or Registeel, but I nicknamed Regice 2 Ice. What? Oh, 2 Ice twice. Why are you called twice? What was past me smoking? I don't know. What was... I don't know what past me was smoking, but it was something. What is this? Sorry, I just got a random thingy. I'm like, who the heck are you? Oh, okay. Now I know who that is now. I was like, this is not a person I've ever followed, but I literally followed them the last time they were live, which is why I was unfamiliar with them. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. In case that was not apparent. But yeah, if you do want to join, that is the DA code. Just gonna give it another shot, see if anyone wants to join. If not, I'll just do another solo one, it's fine. Oh my... flipping pins and needles at my hand. How's that even happen? Oh. Oh. This is bad, pins and needles. Oh. Now, this is bad on my hand. This hurts. Oh, gosh. My hand's gonna have a flippin'... my... Ow. Okay, this... Ooh. Fucking pin... Ugh. Got pins and needles in my hand, right? There you are. Weird feeling. It's just... Yes, I would like to save. Don't invite others. Clear on, why not? Ground or ice? Then water dark. I think ground. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit harder to like. This is gonna be a bit harder of an open to like keep everything alive. But I think the line is terrible. Let's start with Max Steel Spike. I mean, I'm popping it to the second one. Oh, that's cursed. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Sandaconda should... specifically, Gigantamax Sandaconda should never be frozen. That's its flesh. That's not like a sandstorm on top of it, that's its skin. No, like, the entire, okay, I get it, the entire effect is meant to be like, yeah, it's a sandstorm on top of the thing. But because when it's frozen, I do not like frozen gigantic Sandaconda. That is very much a creepy thing. Oh wait, yes, I want to. I am zoning out a lot. Alright, so I think going dark now. Yeah. I don't want it, but somebody should take it. Thank you, Poppy. Alright, so we've got 3 options here, but really we don't. Gotta go electric all the way. Unless there's leftovers, I'm not swapping. Or shell bell, actually. Yeah, I'll swap for shell bell. Okay, that works out. Absol having a thingy belt is also very good. Oh look, the beacon bolt. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Yeah, I don't think electric types are immune to. They are, okay. I was like, are electric types immune to paralysis? That's ground types that aren't immune to paralysis. I will say though, that is probably my favourite novel thing, is seeing like ground types paralysed, or like steel types poisoned. Just because it's so, well, it's not difficult, but it's so much harder to do. Like for instance, in order to kill these because it's the only bug type move that poisons. No, it's the only move in general that poisoned that wasn't poison for a good long while. Like, I think there's a couple now, but like not many. Next one. Thank you, Absol. Go Pogba! Alright, I am good without. But something should have taken on. And what auto going is... yeah. Actually, I'll keep that one. You know, this is actually I'm realizing now it's a pretty stacked team to go against Solgaleo with. Way to go, Absol. Way to go, Crawdont. Way to go, Vukovolt. Nearly half its health in a single turn. Oh no, my attack stats. Whatever will we do? Gosh, it just swords danced. Oh no, Absol. Okay, that's actually bad, to be fair. Okay, I am definitely... No! I thought for certain I was gonna be attacked there. And then I was gonna lose my chance to you, well, to Dynamax. But I guess not. Thank you, Crawlant. Thank you, Crawlant. Alright. Time for big sand death. Even though I think it's gonna be Vital moving first. And Gordon and Damson. So I'm gonna use that. Point is, I don't think I'm first. Never mind, I am. Alright. Well, time to Premier Rule. And pray that this does work. Alright, so I don't think that's shiny. That's definitely not shiny. That's definitely not shiny. That's definitely not shiny. So unless Sandaconda's shiny. Nope. Cool. Yes, I would like a record. Alright, quick question, chat. Do you want to quickly just, like, go check if the Virizion shiny? Because I kind of want to. Like, I want to quickly go and check if... Like, I like breaking up the monotony of DAs by doing something else in between every couple of them. People, I forget that that's something that can happen in this game. You can randomly come across other people. I'm just gonna go like I say, I'm just gonna go quickly check if the Virizion is shiny. It's like, yeah, okay, it's not gonna be. What if it was? I mean, why do you think I put a flipping smoke ball on the, Yeah, I didn't think so. Like I said, why'd you think I had a smoke ball on Raikou here? Like I said, I do find DAs can get very boring very quickly if you're not if you're not finding anything. So I do just like breaking it up a little bit. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Eh? I'm a comedy genius. Alright, gonna have a bug or a dark, and then gonna have a fighting or a fire. I think. Yeah, I think bug. Hello, Rabombi. I'd love to see you shiny. You have a flippin' killer one. Alright, let's immediately go for it. I guess. There's a Rabombi. Now, if you're shiny, I'd love that. Alright, I want to... No, actually I'm good. I would like some. Take it, yeah. That works. Alright, foil or fight... it's a combustion. That's definitely the right choice. It's a fire and fighting type. I'm gonna have a bit of trouble, but I think we should be fine. Combustion. Please just quickly die so that we can move on to a better... Catch. Yeah, I'm good about it. Steel type William. Wide lens. No, don't get mine. You die very quickly. Alright. Here we go, Togi Damaru. I'm good about, but hopefully, see. Okay, that was not the one that I wanted to take Togedemaru. I wanted Dunsparce to take Togi because, well, it was on like half health. Well, I tried. Alright, damn, just spam Night Slash for like 5 minutes till this thing dies. Togedemaru, good to have in this battle. But, yeah. on, Soul. Nearly time. Come on, Soul Galare. Almost there. Ah, wait. No, I wanted... I mean, it's fine. It still works. Nothing for Bombi, nothing with Combustion, nothing Togedemaru, nothing Soul Galeo. That's unfortunate. What the heck? What's wrong with the phone doing? Let's try these again, shall we? By the way, these are open to anyone if you want to join. If you want to join in, we... sorry, 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, I'm flipping back. Sorry about that. I was didn't. And back is, you know, when it's like almost clicked. You know, it's like you can feel it. Like it's about to click, but it's not there. Like you need to put more pressure on it, but you can't because it just feels too weird. Yeah. Am I being crazy? Is that something that happens to other people? Or is that just a I am absolutely crazy type of thing? Because that wouldn't surprise me. I am very messed up, like body-wise. So like that would not surprise me if that was the case. like, just to sort of list off a couple of things, right? My collarbone is free, my shoulder, so if I raise it too high, it pops out. Really dislocate my other shoulder. I can... both of my knees click if I raise them. Twisting my ankle, like not twisting, but like spinning my ankle also causes it to just continuously click. What else is weird about my body? It's a lot of clicking and cracking. I'm realizing that now. My vision's my vision on the left side of my face is completely pointless. Like I have, like everyone's like, oh yay, one of your eyes is always better than the other. This nothing. Like there is actually like, no depth perception, no like barely any actual vision. Like my eyes are messed. I did not mean to take that. My eyes are messed up. Gosh, what else? What else is wrong with me? Because it's all there. I was gonna say it's a long list, but it's one of those things where you gotta keep thinking about it, because like it's all just sort of in the background. It's like and blah, it doesn't get bored of blah, blah 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 blah. It's all things you know are wrong, you can't remember are wrong because you're just so used to it, and it only pops up in your mind when whenever somebody else mentions something. It's like, oh yeah, my feet really hurt, and then sort of like, no, not like that. Oh yeah, that's another one I can do. I don't know how to describe this one. So you know when you like, so you know if you like, you keep your hand up, so you keep your fingers up straight, right? Straight out as far as like, so keep your finger straight up, push it out as far as it'll go. That is the end position. I can sort of pop my... Is that right? How would I describe this? Because it's different to how every like other finger sort of goes into that position. Point is, my right ring finger is also messed up. What else is that? Oh, actually, it does hurt now. Of course, I have to get popping it in and out. I can can roll my tongue, which isn't that weird, it's just a neat thing. Like I can roll my tongue, and I'm gonna touch the tip of my nose with my tongue, which are both sort of just like, those aren't weird. Those are like beginner party tricks, almost. Because it's like it's like something not everyone can do, but enough people can do. That it's like a fun little thing at parties, just to like sort of like, it's like an icebreaker almost. It's like, oh man, who can roll their tongue? Let me see, you can. Who can touch the tip of their nose with their tongue? Who can lick their own elbow? Yeah, things like that. Actually, can I lick my own elbow? No, I cannot. I cannot believe I just tried that. The mental like degradation that has happened the last hour. Well, I am now trying to lick my own elbow. What happened? How did I so quickly just like forget how to person? That's not even what I meant to say. I'm good with that. Let's do Focus Blast. Let's try that again. Finally, it's time to Dynamax. And Guess we can have a little bit of an attack buff, but like. Well, we are officially out of fighting type moves, so guess we're just gonna try our best. Max strike, let's go. Terrain pulse. Blizzard. I guess try for blizzard, try for the freeze. There we go. Okay, we got the freeze. Nice. Right, now I can successfully hype beam without worrying. Now, speaking of worrying. Yeah, it's not gonna be like the best, but it's like just the best I can do. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna actually beat this Solgaleo, but we're gonna get I was gonna say we're gonna get close, but I don't think so now. Come on. Solgaleo. Please. Come on, shiny. Give me a shiny. That's not the shiny? It's definitely not. That's definitely not. No, I knew it. I knew it wasn't the shiny, but it just... I don't know, something about it just looked off. But also, to be fair, that's true a lot of the time. Yeah, I wish there was a... Bleh. Wish there was more I could say about that, but you know, let's try it. Yeah, let's try a different one, shall we? Let's try Entei. Hold on. I'm gonna have to rewire my brain a bit so that I know different fire line. Okay, Whalmer to Altaria. Or Whalmer to the normal type to the fairy type with a item. Yeah. I feel like that's the smarter play. Max Rocks for Strider. Max Flyby actually. Yeah, Flyby. Let's just try this again. We're gonna keep trying. Pokeball, let's go. I am good without Wilma, but at some point I should take it. Preferably Arthur, but oh, I guess not. Anyway, yeah. Well, yeah, normal. Lopunny, let's try my best to just kick your butt. There's Dynamax, Max Rockfall. Mungus, Giga Drains. Let's go. Cage. I am good without, but please, yes, thank goodness Amogus is gone. Right, so now I just gotta beat this flippin' fairy type. Which I don't even know what it is, it could be anything. Wide lands. There's like, what else am I gonna pick? Alright, what is this here? I don't actually know. Oh, it's Kate. Is Alchemy's form random in DAs? Does anyone know that? Like, can you get a different treat every time you go for an like every time you catch an alchemy, is it always gonna be like pink strawberry or something? Again, Max Rockfall. Alchemy. Well, please. Lopunny, I needed you to swap. No, it wasn't your fault. Still. At least I am going strong with a Gastrodon. That was loud. And that's water pulse. And that's all we're gonna do for ages. Because, I mean, I think we're gonna win, right? Maybe not, actually. Let's try just this and it should work, right? Gotta hit it with a rock in the head there and it should be good. Okay, let's Premier Ball. Nothing with Whalmer, nothing with Lopunny, nothing with Alchemy? No, nothing on Entei. No. But I am still going to take it anyway. Just in case I get another one. So I can see if it is always the same form or not. Because there's 63 other things. Yes. But I will be right back. I'm just going to quickly pop to the toilet. Apologies about that. I didn't even mute my mic in. Jeez! I forgot to flipping change the thing, and I forgot to also mute my mic. Oh my gosh. I am just, yeah. Anyways, Rente as of... Let's do another Rente. And if you do want to join, that is the code 0800 0010. Just gonna give it a second in case anybody does want to join or not. Yes, please. Ante. Well, I can't. Alright, water. Yeah, this is the right move. To immediately hit it with a rock. If at first you don't see rock again. It's amazing how quickly you can it's amazing how quickly you can just like destroy things if you have a Dynamax to open them. The power of rock is amazing. Man, Dyna's weak. Yes, I would indeed like to catch. I'm good about. No, 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 I didn't want to do that. I misclicked. I wanted to go to the right. Oh gosh, okay. Well, it's Flygon, so it's not like the worst, but still. Like, I would have preferred the ice. Scale shot. Let's try this again. I can't be surprised, but like, still. Thank you, Doug Trio. Alright, let's go, Pokeball. I do not want it, but preferably I would have liked the cherub to flippin' get taken, but I guess not. That's a regular or Galarian, Mr. Prime? That's a that's a tentacle. Okay. That's good. That's very good. Yeah, provided Cherrim gets taken. I mean, it was, but I can hope. Max Worm. Hopefully this will do it, but I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't want it. My brain is dumb. I didn't even clock that I completely passed up an item. Yeah, it's fine. I really need to, like... Liquidation. 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 Oh, this is lagging. It did not like having that much to render on the screen at once, jeez. On and you know, I think I am gonna call this the last one of the day. Because I am not really feeling it. I'd say after having been streaming for 3 hours, in case it wasn't apparently very obvious. Mantine, no. Flygon, no. Tentacruel, no. And Insane, no. Nah, you turn pink, you turn bluish. Yes, I would like to keep a record though. Alright, well. Thank you guys for stopping by. I don't think we're gonna read out today, but yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being amazing people. Sorry, this stream was not exactly my best. It really was not. Like after a while, I just really was not feeling it today, apparently. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for being amazing people. I hope you'll have a good rest of your days, have a good time zone, and I will see you all later. Bye!